This is A Course of Love, reading 95. We are in the chapter called Freedom of the Body. Let me remind you of a key learning aid discussed some pages back. You would not be other than who you are. No matter how much you grow to love another, the love does not cause you to want to be the other person. That love causes you to want to have a relationship with the other person. This should tell you something about the nature of love. When obsessively in love, you may want the other person to be you, but rarely the other way around. This is what has caused you to make God over in your own image and to try to do the same to others. This comes of seeing oneself as an image rather than as being existing in relationship. This comes from ego rather from the true self. What you long for is reunion. Yet reunion too is relationship, because union is relationship. Imagine a crowd of people in a small room. This is not relationship. When you're tempted to think of relationship having to do with physical proximity, think of this example. Now imagine communities of faith around the world. People are united in belief, and not only in religious belief. Ideology, politics, professions unite people. Parties and associations are formed to foster the idea of unity through shared belief. They are not necessarily, as is seen by the reality, that they only form after the fact. The belief fosters the form, and the form is then meant to foster the belief. This is true of the body as well. Think of the way in which the word body is used, and this will be clear. The body politic, a body of knowledge. Belief fostered the form, and the form was meant to foster the belief. Thus, belief and form have a symbiotic relationship. Understanding of this loving relationship can help you to experience freedom of the body, which is an extension and form of your belief in the personal I. Belief fosters union. Union does not foster belief, because in unity, belief is no longer required. Belief fostered the union of atoms and cells into the form required by the belief in the separate self. Belief of another kind can foster the creation of form of another kind. If form is an extension of belief, you can see why what you believe is critical to how you live with form. We are speaking here of ways of thinking similar to those which you term induction and deduction. In the past, exercises have most often begun with an alteration of beliefs regarding form. Here we have taken an opposite approach, beginning with exercises to alter your belief in your identity, and concluding with exercises to alter your belief in form. This is consistent with our primary focus of learning from the heart. The mind goes from the heart to the large, the heart from the large to the small. Only the wholehearted see the connection of all. I repeat, belief of another kind can foster the creation of form of another kind. A wholehearted belief in the truth about yourself is what is required to cause this to be so. It is what is necessary now. It will change the world. Belief of another kind is what miracles are all about. It is what you are all about as a miracle worker. For you to change your belief is the miracle that we are after, the result we see from this course. Wow, that was reading number 95. I have to say that was a handful for me, and I need some time to ponder on that, and perhaps you too. Take a deep breath in and slowly release. The books I have here are probably simpler versions of this deeper wisdom. I invite you to join me in our exploration of really finding who we are, the truth, and being in the Christ itself. Enjoy today.